Hi my friends, it's Bonnie's Best Creations, and I thought you'd like to see something that I have done as a birthday card, and I'm going to show you a little bit of how I did this. I bought this envelope type of card a while ago from a craft store, and I don't know what it was. I don't even know what they're called, but they were shaped like envelopes and they opened like this with already a pocket in it. It was just done on, it was just regular craft paper. And so all I had to do is embellish it with paper, designer paper, and I created a belly band there, and so that I could put something in there, and it just folds out like that so that I could tie a ribbon around it and give it as a gift. So I thought maybe you'd like to see. I don't have these envelopes anymore. I don't know where to get them. But I thought, well, with my stash, I'm going to create my own. So I got some cardstock, craft paper, and I cut it. I used an envelope to cut the envelope style page, and I folded it in 3 so that it's going to fold like that. Now I thought you'd like to work with me to see how I am going to embellish the front. So I just picked any designer paper, and you could make that envelope any size you wanted. I suppose you could even use old envelopes to create that pocket type of thing. So what I'm doing is I'm just, and you know what? You got to work with me because I don't really measure per se. I like things to look nice, but I want to be in. So I'm just going to glue this down. Right to the edges. And try to center that as best as I can. Now, I have some coffee stained paper that I'm going to use. Just a matter of ripping and I also like the mix of cranberry and that brown. I like that look of that. And when I create, I just don't really, I look at things, and if I think it looks nice, then I will I'll put some of that coffee stain paper down here. Let's embellish or distress it a bit with Now I have stamped this myself. I have photo stamps. So I've stamped that and that image, so I'm going to use that in my card. But you could certainly print off something. There's lots of images on the internet that you could use. So I'm just going to make that look old. If I wanted her cheeks just to look a little bit pink. And I'm going to, but first of all, I think what I would like to do is see, like to use some cheesecloth maybe, or lace. That lace was kind of wonky, so I'm going to put that there. Maybe let's see what I have. Kind of like that. I like to have everything kind of laid down before I glue it. I think I'm just gonna put it down. It's a hot day out there today, so I have decided that it's kind of too hot to sit outside. I'm going to hold that down a bit to dry that. Let's, I know what I have. I have some of this. I got this from the thrift store, and I just, yep, I love that. And don't forget, I like this glossy accents, but the ends always plug up. I think what I'll do is put a bit of that, and then let that dry. Now, I got my husband to, he's kind of savvy on the computer, so he made me these tickets, which I really like. And you can, if you got somebody that is kind of good at doing that, I just put it on heavier cardstock to print it off, and I'm going to, and so you could put whatever you wanted. I have put a door 1 on there, which is, I think it's kind of neat. So, and what I meant to do, which, okay, let's, okay, I'll be back. You don't want to see me cutting all these. Okay, so what I did is, this one I didn't want it in the brown distress. I wanted to bring in more of the pinks. So I just cut that out, and I'm gonna put that there. I stamped out another little delight in the little things, but what I want is a little bit more of the muted. This is cranberry distress, so whatever you got. This is the colors just that I like when I do the vintage kind of. Okay. I have some of these. And I might want to put a little bit more of that cheesecloth behind there. So it's, what I do is I just use the things that I have around. Okay. Now, another kind of little thing I learned is I got a piece of little square of, and I've just got, you know what, you can use whatever stamps you want. I have these Paris. I'm going to use that. And I don't care how I, because you're not really going to see them. And then I'm going to then with some scissors, actually I need these ones. just put that. I'm gonna distress the edges of that. And I'm going to mount it there too. Let's do it about there. Hope I'm in there. I'm going to put that there. Use the right scissors. And that looks like a little bit of a, let's distress the edges. Oops, something just collapsed. Paper's shifting. Maybe it's calling me to use it. And I'm going to just, and that becomes like a little postage stamp. And what I'm going to do is with some pearls. Now, you know what? This is how I work. But you may not like this kind of shabby chic. I love it. Makes me feel free. And you know what I think I'm going to do is on this postage stamp, I'm going to put another one. I'm going to put a little bit of lace there. I think I'm going to just when all this stuff is over, I'll tell you, the thrift stores has been my best friend. Look at, got a whole roll of this lace. I think they were selling it for 99 cents. Can you believe it? So I just buy it and it's amazing. So I thought you'd like to just see just a little bit of how I work. I'm going to glue that down. I'll tuck that under there quick. And as always, if you're not quite liking how it's lined up, then Oh, I know what I've got. Remember I told you the pile of these I have? I love these things. So when things get back to normal, whatever normal is, head to the craft store or the thrift stores. And don't hum and haw whether you think you shouldn't. There. So that is the beginning of this envelope card that I'm making. So what I will continue to do is, like with this, I'm going to continue to put the designer paper there, inside. And create a neat little envelope, which will be so there you go. Like I say, I don't have any measurements. I just use envelopes to use as a template and the size that I want. And you might have a bigger sheet. This was bigger. But my cardstock, the craft paper, and you could use any color that you wanted to use. So I hope you have a good day creating and have fun. You got to enjoy it. Don't take it too serious. And any comments? I'd love to hear from you. Okay, have a great day.